Y'all, I want to say I made this video before the second health update and I already had to redo it because of the first. But I'm not going to redo it a third time, so just note that Magneto should be further up on the list. And possibly got a Storm. Also, Gwen is getting an ult, but this is before that so she didn't make my list. Hey everyone, today I'll be ranking the top 30 best characters, skins, and heroes. But I'm only including numbers 30 to 21 in this part. There will most likely be 3 parts, plus I talk a lot. I will give some reasons why I ranked someone at their spot, and the good and bad about them. Also, reminder, this is just my opinion. You can feel differently. I don't really care. Also, I am not including the new Mal skin since she is too new. I started the video before she was out, and I also don't have her. And before the ranking starts, here are some honorable mentions that didn't make my list. Magic X-Men skin. She used to be really good, but so many people have had health buffs that she can't combo a lot of characters now. Same thing with Goddess Storm Plus. She is really pricey now. Azula is meh in my opinion, but deserves a mention. Blue Marvel and Gwen are alright. Blue Marvel is underrated. But now onto the actual list. Number 30, Supergirl upgraded. She isn't bad. And she can end anyone with freeze breath plus lasers. However, she just isn't that great for sneaking people, and you have to aim her freeze breath right for it to work. Her cooldowns for 2 abilities are on the longer side. And for some reason her lasers are invisible, which is not good. Also on mobile, it's easy to mess up her lasers. Her shield is good, but not tap. Her health is fine. She's alright. Also, none of her abilities are 2 taps, which is kinda annoying at times and not good when shield camping someone. 29. Stormy. Cost 1 point per million. Stormy is a pretty good character, and all her abilities work from afar, which is good. Her Z and X have short cooldowns. Her F and C are good to escape someone's combo. Her shield isn't tapped, but it has good health, and her health is also fine, good enough. But I do think it's easy to shield in between her combo, since her C is a little slow, and she is occupied a lot since she is only 1 slot. But she shares that slot with Nikki too. 28. Wanda Vision skin. Cost around 1.8k Robux. Base character is 800. I have some mixed feelings about this skin. On one hand, all her abilities are good, and your combo can kinda be whatever you want. However, you usually need to use at least like 4 abilities to end low HP characters, and even more abilities for high HP characters. And so it gives the other person opportunities to outspam. And in my opinion, it's not that difficult to outspam a Wanda. If her health got buffed, she'd be further up. 27. Danny. Danny is a good character, but I feel like his abilities are kinda meh. Like his invisibility isn't even actually fully invisible. His ult takes long if the person has a lot of health. His Z is only good to start a combo, and his X throws someone far. In a 1v1 he is great, but in public servers, if someone sees his hands glowing or him using his ult, you're gonna get attacked. His shield isn't great either. If he were cheaper, he'd probably be further up on my list. 26. Magneto. He is really good for grinding, but it's easy to outspam him between Z and R. In my opinion, he is a bit overrated. His train is great and so is his ult, but it's really easy to kill him because of his health. He's great for throwing your train at groups of people, but that's mostly all that you'll see a Magneto do. Throw a train from afar. His shield is good. He is worth his price, but just expect to die with him. 25. Dark Phoenix. Cost 2.4k Robux. I think Dark Phoenix is great, but I feel like it's kinda easy to outspam her when she tries to use her disintegrate. And her F doesn't leave a stun. She isn't great for out-spamming either. All her abilities you have to press twice. Her shield also sucks. But one thing she has going for her is that she has high HP and an insta-kill. And she is somewhat immune to Zatanna and Clarion's soul absorption. Another bad thing about her is that her meteors don't work inside the mansion even though you kinda need them for a combo. She is good. Moving on. 24. Snowstorm. Cost. Free was a gift skin. Snowstorm Z and X does a lot of damage, and on top of that, you have her ult. Her ult doesn't damage, but it can let you carry someone around and gives you time for stuff too. Cooldown. Her ult is also her best when it comes to escaping combos. But don't spam it or you'll cancel it. Her shield is good, but not tap, and her health is good enough. Cooldown's kinda long. 23. Nikki. Cost. Free was a quest skin. She is similar to Stormy, but her R makes her a lot better. Her R does a lot of damage, has a decent range. You're invincible while using it, and gives your other abilities time to cool down. All her abilities have a good range. So you don't have to get close to someone. Her shield is good and is tap for spamming. She has R, F, and C, but if you spam a lot you might cancel them, but they still help. 22. Base Raven. Cost 2.4k Robux. I remember when Raven used to be pretty bad. Her Z and R would throw someone so far that it wasn't good for combos. But now her Z and R don't throw anyone across the map. And she's great with combos now. Her shield is tap OK health and has spells that are useful, like self-healing. Her health has also recently been buffed, and it's great now. The bad things about her are her cooldowns. They're not terrible, but not the best. Z doesn't leave a stun, and she's not the best for escaping combos. 21. Zatanna. Cost 2.4k Robux. In my opinion, her and Raven are somewhat equal. But I have Zatanna above because she is better for spamming. And it's easier for her to heal, and her R Telog. And Z combo is great on almost everyone. Her health has been buffed, and it's great now too. But she does have a lot of bad things about her. Her shield health is bad, her cooldown's long, and her abilities don't do much damage. But again, her R, X, Telog, and Editable are great for escaping combos, and her health is great. So I like Zatanna, and overall, she's a pretty good character. That's it for this part. Part 2 will be 11 through 20. Join my Discord and subscribe. Bye.